think my cat knows I'm leaving. He has managed to put himself inside my suitcase. I understand the protest with his cute face, but tonight is my last night in Luxor. When I made my way up to the rooftop terrace, I realized my friends had been planning something. They marinated the meat, they fired up the grill, they set the table. They were celebrating me. I just stood there for a minute because who does this? Who does this? It's strange because these seem to be the same people who are always celebrating me. Sometimes I don't quite know how to process that, with so many people trying to tear me down. We hear so much about where we belong, where we don't belong, who likes us, who doesn't want us, those who never took the time to converse with us.
Mosh.
Sometimes you have to stop listening to what everybody says about a place and sit still for a minute. Just long enough to see the people for yourself. Long enough to ask, how do these people actually see me?
You did that. Look at that.
Do they see me as something to take advantage of? Or do they see me as an asset?
It's nightfall, and I'm still here in Luxor. My visa has expired, and what is this? Chicken.
Nice.
Oh,
nice
that
film.
smells beautiful. You're not burning it, are you? Oh, that looks good, though. It's been marinating all day. It's only here in Egypt that my friends throw me going away parties. It's so interesting. And I think that's what maybe brings me back, not about just being acknowledged or anything like that, but the populace, how they treat one another. It's really sweet. A friend of mine was telling me how her boss had arrived back to town and how everybody was just flooding the hotel, greeting him from wherever he had came from. And it is something to admire, when people value you, and they see value in you and they want you to come around again. You know what intrigues me most? I remember being in Louisiana at my grandmother's house. I think I was approximately between 9 and 11 years old, and looking at her National Geographic magazines. And one of the magazines obviously was older than I anticipated or knew. I know that King Tut was on the cover of it, and it was so vivid, so colorful and beautiful. And I'll never forget it. And it just ignited. Oh, I don't know what it ignited.
Something about that tears me up inside, but I am grateful, deeply grateful. But underneath that gratitude is a question that has been following me lately.
I love how the wind keeps challenging the flame, but the flame won't go out. Reminds me of myself, actually. How many winds try to come and go and want to turn my flame off.
Where is home? Suddenly it feels almost as though life is forcing me to answer it. I'm on no one's clock but my own. Maybe home isn't simply where you were born. Maybe home is where there is reciprocity, where you can sit at a table, look around, and realize you don't have to fight to justify your presence.
It's the same chef that made grilled chicken for us when I went out on the water the first time with Mahmoud, Captain Mahmoud, and the chicken was just delightful. The wind has been blowing. Okay. Oh, that's so cool.
Maybe finding home also means deciding what you're willing to do to make a place your home. The timing of this feeling is almost too perfect. On my last night in Luxor, surrounded by friends, fire, food, mountains, temples, and the Nile, I realize I may not actually be struggling with the question anymore.
I want to give a special shout out to many people in my heart, but this one publicly, passport traveler. For some reason, you're on my heart. I feel like she's my cousin or something. We have the same type of energy. We will snatch wigs off if we see you in person. We snatch them. But we want to get off this rock. Come on over to my wish, my command. Let's talk about how we're going to get off this rock. So nightlife here in Luxor is pretty kicked back, especially here on the West Bank. You know, it's more like village life. There's nothing too extra at all, but I like it because the people are real sweet. You don't really see a lot of women, you know, they're kind of indoors. They don't have to really work. They go to school, they get married, they produce children. That's the culture. It is what it is. No one's knocking it. No one's hating on it. They love it. I love it. We love it. We move forward. But as a foreigner like me, you get extra perks because you're here to make money. You're here to do your thing. You're here to, you know, just enjoy the blessings of life. It feels amazing to be here in the land of the pharaohs and the queens. And there's just so much to explore. Right now, I'm finding stability for the first time after all of these years in Africa. It took this long for me to get some stability. It's crazy. It has to feel right to your soul, and it got to be balanced. It has to be. You see Luxor Temple just right over there. And that's the Nile over there. I don't know if you guys can see the water. It's right there. We all have our plates. And we're going to celebrate. So with the rice, it seems like you cook rice with pasta, huh?
It's pasta.
Is that what it is inside?
Yeah. This is the pasta. Is my closest.
How do they get so much flavor inside of the rice?
The chef, they put the spice inside.
Okay. What kind of spices? I need to know. What kind of spices?
They have the soup of the beef.
Okay.
They have all the flavor.
Okay.
It's never just one ingredient that makes something unforgettable. It's knowing what belongs, what doesn't, what needs more time, and what was never meant for the recipe at all. Finding home feels a little like that. Perhaps it takes the right people, the right energy, the right environment, all coming together in a way you can't always explain.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Why you push it in front of me? Oh, no. I think I want this one right here, though. Wow, what an incredible adventure. Guys, I must say, I'm so sad right now. I'm trying to keep my vibes up, but I'm getting ready to leave my cute little kitties, but it's all good. They're in good hands. It's my last day in Luxor. I'm headed back to Cairo. I will not continue my adventure in Kenya. I've been looking for that forever home, and I thought that that would be it. But the way that I've been treated by someone whom I lived with briefly in Nairobi is the only word that I can think of is just disgusting. So yeah, I have some time to roam around. So we'll see what we can get into while I'm there. Pretty soon I will bring on a good friend of mine who's been analyzing my birth chart, and I would love to share it with you all so that we can see exactly how the cosmos may have influenced a great deal of masculine attacks against me cyberly. I've been dealing with this for years. We're going to have you guys have a closer look at it, comparing when I was born and what aspects are rising and shining and ascending, as well as those who are opposing. It's really interesting, and considering that I have some friends and people that are going to come around solar eclipse time, it's just very telling as to what the cosmos can do and how they rule over us, our emotions, our finances, our love, our dreams, our aspirations, our protection, our karmic, issues. And there's just so much in store that I want to share with you. So in the meantime, hit the like button, subscribe for more, become a member for, those videos that are a little bit more behind the scenes, as far as how I feel about certain things that have been strange. So I'm going to spend some time with my pretty kitties, my little boys, and maybe I'll show you guys around what we've done here. We still have a lot to do, but at least I was able to get this apartment in order before I move on to the next. Okay. All right. So we're going to head back to Kenya. I have no plans, no pressure. I have been daydreaming about whipping ass. We're going to try to get FKA E.S. to be easy and sit cool. Yeah. So I need to close out my apartment. Yeah. I don't desire anything in Kenya anymore besides a farewell. I love you and I think you're an amazing country. So we're going to spend it walking the streets, and hopefully my phone will be safe with me. Okay. Oh, and by the way, if you ever find yourself in Luxor, Egypt, on the West Bank and need a place to stay, you can stay at my place. Send me an email to schedule a virtual chat. Yeah, that's right, a live chat, so that we can discuss your plans, offering not only residences, but also tours or your personalized odyssey. And don't forget to check out the merch. Support the channel, guys. As you can see, it's a bit of a struggle, but I'm here for you. Show your support by purchasing a mug or a t-shirt. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. I can see the sunrise in the morning when I rise. It's gonna be alright. Don't let nobody block your sunshine.